Struggling to pay your mortgage? Help may be available through Hardest Hit Alabama, a foreclosure prevention program funded by the U.S. Department of Treasury. Assistance is available statewide to qualified homeowners on a first-come, first-served basis. Hardest Hit Alabama offers several programs to meet the needs of Alabama homeowners facing financial hardships. Mortgage payment assistance is for homeowners who have received unemployment benefits on or after January 2013, or who can demonstrate a considerable reduction in total household income over the past 24 months. The Loan Modification Program provides monetary assistance to help homeowners meet the eligibility qualification for a loan modification, or in some cases, pay off a mortgage lien on their home. Homeowners who have been approved for a short sale by their investor may qualify for the HHA Short Sale Program to help meet their shortfall. Don't wait until you've missed mortgage payments. Apply now. Applying for assistance through Hardest Hit Alabama is free, safe, and secure. Before you begin, visit the Programs page to see if you meet minimum program requirements and find out more about the programs. Next, see if your mortgage servicer is participating in the program you think you are interested in by selecting Resources, then going to Participating Servicers. Your next step is to ensure you have a valid email address, since completing the application is an online process. Next up, gather the documentation you'll need to provide throughout the process. You'll need your email address, loan information, unemployment information, if applicable, and financial information, including income for all household occupants. 2 important points before you apply. If anyone is assisting you with this application, make sure they have authorization to speak with the counselor on your behalf. Make sure you have the time to complete the application, which should take 45 minutes to an hour to complete. Now that you're ready, click the Apply Now button at the top of any page. Enter your email address. Next, you'll be asked to create a profile. You'll need to answer some general contact questions and create a password. Your password must be at least 8 characters in length, should not contain any spaces, and must include at least 1 capital letter and 1 number. Once you create your profile, you will be assigned to a counselor. Do not create a new profile if you forget your username or password, or if your file becomes inactive. Instead, contact your counselor for assistance. Now you're ready to select the program you want to apply for. Choose from unemployment, loan modification, or short sale. Keep in mind that certain loan modification and short sale options require servicer approval. An important note: if you select a program and change your mind, you can contact your counselor to change programs. Once you've selected the program you want to apply for, you will need to answer some pre-qualification questions. If you pre-qualify, you will move on to complete the detailed application. But first, the system will remind you what information and documents you'll need to have ready. You will need to provide a copy of monthly mortgage statements for all mortgages, past 2 years federal tax returns with past 2 years W-2 forms, pay stubs to cover most recent 30 days, unemployment benefit letter, property deed, bankruptcy discharge papers, if applicable, documentation of loan modification, if applicable, documentation of other sources of income, if applicable. If self-employed, past 2 years federal tax returns, year-to-date profit and loss statement, and business and personal bank statements. The application has different tabs you'll need to complete: personal info, employment info, property info, mortgage info, financial info. After you complete the application sections, you will complete a hardship affidavit by filling in the requested information. Next, you'll review the information you've entered and submit the application. Finally, you'll upload supporting files. If you are unable to upload the documents, you can email or fax the documents to your counselor. Once files are submitted, you have completed the application process, and a counselor will call or email you to discuss the next steps. So, what are those next steps? Throughout the process, you can easily stay up to date on the progress of your application by selecting the My Status tab. Required documentation is due within 30 days, or your application will become inactive and you will have to restart the process from the beginning. Once your documentation is provided, your file will move to the underwriting stage to ensure you meet program requirements, and you may be asked for additional documentation. Next is the closing stage. you will be required to sign a forgivable note and mortgage. After the closing is completed, Hardest Hit Alabama will begin making disbursements to your servicer on your behalf. Once all disbursements are made, Hardest Hit Alabama will monitor the loan on an annual basis, and you will be asked to certify your occupancy status each year. An important note: after the closing stage, if at any point you no longer occupy the property as your primary residence, or you sell, convey the property, you may be required to pay back the unforgiven portion of your assistance. Hardest Hit Alabama has helped thousands of Alabamians facing financial hardships and possible foreclosure. They may be able to help you too. Apply today